Hello my friends, today I came to David Austin Garden Center because I came to study. I booked a course. Sorry, my hands are shaking because in one hand I'm holding a pot with the rose, another hand is my phone. The pot of the rose is quite heavy, to be honest. Okay, let's go back to the business. I came to attend the course, which is pruning course, and today is the 12th of February. I'm so happy I had this course and it's amazing, and I would suggest everyone to book it and to attend it. I think, and probably unfortunately, this course is all booked for this year. But if it is any chance for you to attend it next year, I highly recommend. I've been doing rose gardening for like nearly 7 years and pruning them every year, thinking I'm doing it correct. But there's lots of things to learn, and I learned a lot today. The course is very well organized. It started at 9:30 in the morning. You come to the coffee shop, you have a nice cup of tea or coffee with the sausage bun or anything you choose. And there is some other options, and then you start the course probably around 10. And it is a theory first for first 2-3 hours, and then you go around the park and they show you how to prune the how to prune the rose, like in the garden. It's kind of practical side of it, and you go around. They tell you all the stories about the garden and about David Austin, about his life and the history. It's interesting, it's really interesting. And then they tell you, like for example, you see these ramblers and climbers, and they said it took them 2 days for the whole team to prune it. Can you imagine how hard work it is? Sorry, my hands. And then this is a Renaissance garden, by the way, and as you can see, some of the roses are pruned already, and there is other roses which are not pruned. And the thing is, they don't prune them now because they have another groups to come and join, and then they go around and prune them together with the groups of people who come to learn on that course. As you can see, this is what they explained. These holes in the garden, they're gonna plant new roses here, and they're gonna change the soil. And the whole garden is actually laid with these breathable layers, like the white colors you can see. They said they named it something, I don't remember, but actually the whole garden, David Austin garden, laid with this material which is breathable. And now there is a hole which is waiting for the new soil and then for the new plants. This is how they plant the new roses. They change the whole soil. Yes, and this is the whole art. This is a beautiful part of David Austin garden. And okay, and then you have a theory, you go around, you see the practical side of it, and then you have a little break for the tea with the nice teapots, David Austin teapots, with some pastries, bit of conversation, lovely chat, and then you choose a rose. On the website it says they give you an option from 3 roses, but actually they gave us an option from probably around 6 roses. I chose the Golden Celebration. I had that rose before, and that rose was always like, if someone has the Golden Celebration, they will probably understand me, because the Golden Celebration and a bit like archy, kind of like floppy flowers. But what they said, the person who was teaching us, they said that actually that rose, the Golden Celebration, if it is floppy and archy, it means it was pruned incorrectly. This is what really amazed me, and I decided, let me follow the David Austin advice, what I learned today. Let me use it in practice, and let me see how it's gonna work this time with Golden Celebration. Let's see the difference. And if you follow my YouTube channel, we're gonna see the difference together. And hopefully I learned, not hopefully, like I learned a lot today. I learned a lot of new things, and I really want to see the result. That's why I've got my Golden Celebration in my hands, which I have it after the course. They give you as a gift to take home after the course. And by the way, we are standing next to the standard tree, which is Harlow car. They said it is more than 20 years old, and we pruned it together. Not together, but the person who was teaching us today brought us here and showed us how to prune the standard tree. This is what they do. They come to the garden with the group of students, I don't know if I call it correct, and then we do things together. That's why if you see in the garden at the moment, which is not something not pruned, it means it's for the next team to come and do it. You see, this is pruned already. That is why it's very interesting, and I highly recommend to attend that course. It's really interesting. And look how the garden center looks now, waiting for their time to bloom. Beautiful, all beautiful. I hope that was useful. I just want to show you where was our, you see, this is where you get, this is the option they give you. You come here and you choose the rose you want, and the course, it's happening here inside there. Thank you very much for watching me, and see you soon.